Ryan here, and today we're going to answer a word problem about compound shapes. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start! Now, let's take a look at this question right here. So, in the diagram below, UVW is triangle. VYX and UYZ are straight lines. And here, Y is the midpoint of UZ and Z is the midpoint of VW. WX is twice as long as UX, and UZ is 48 cm and VW is 52 cm. Now, how are we going to find the area of the shaded part WXYZ? So first, when we are given a shape with length, the first thing that we can do is to label. VW is 52 cm. So what can we get from here? The length of VZ and WZ, which is 52 divided by 2 is equal to 26 centimeter. Now, what else? We have UZ, that is 48 centimeter. So again, 48 divided by 2, that will give us 24 centimeter for UY and ZY. Now, it also says that WX is twice as long as UX. So if we imagine UX as 1 unit, then how about WX? That will be 2 units. Now, can we directly find the shaded area? Not yet, because the shape is unfamiliar. We don't have the exact formula to use. But don't worry, when we see an unfamiliar shape, a great strategy is to try and break it into parts we know. So here, let's try to cut it from point W to point Y. That gives us 2 triangles. Now, can we find the area of these triangles? Let's check. Let's start with triangle WYZ. Can we find the area of this triangle? Yes, but first, what do we need to find the area of a triangle? The base and the height. Now, for this triangle, let's say the base is WZ, which is 26 centimeter. Then how about the height? We can use YZ for the height, which is 24 centimeter. Since here we can see that YZ is the vertical line from the highest point of the triangle, which is point Y, down to the base that forms a right angle. So computing for the area of the triangle WYZ, we get 26 times 24 divided by 2. That gives us 312 square centimeter. Now, how about the other triangle, which is triangle WYX? Can we find its area too? Not yet, because we don't know the exact length of its side. We only know that WX is twice as long as UX. So, let me introduce a new method. So here we have triangle ABC. It is split into 2 smaller triangles. Triangle ABD, triangle ACD. We know that BD is 4 cm and AE is 6 cm, which is the height of the triangle ABC. We are also told that CD is 3 times as long as BD. So here, we are trying to find how many times is the area of triangle ACD compared to triangle ABD. So first, let's label. Here, BD is 4 cm and CD is 3 times of BD. So what will be the length of CD? That is 4 times 3 is equal to 12 centimeter. So here we have the base and the height of triangle ABD. Also the base and the height of triangle ACD. So what can we get? Their area. First, for ABD, the area is 4 times 6 divided by 2. That is equal to 12 square centimeter. And for triangle ACD, that is 12 times 6 divided by 2. That is equal to 36 square centimeter. So here we have the area of the 2 triangles. Now, how are we going to find how many times is the area of triangle ACD compared to triangle ABD? We just divide their area, so that gives us 36 divided by 12 is equal to 3. So triangle ACD is 3 times the area of triangle ABD. Now, is there a way to find the answer without calculating the area of the two triangles? Let me show you another method. Since CD is 3 times as long as BD, we can say that CD is equal to 3BD. To easily show, we can divide CD into 3 equal parts, wherein each part has the same length as BD. Here, we can split the triangle ACD into 3 smaller triangles. Now we have 4 small triangles. And what is the relationship of this? As we can see, these triangles were cut from the highest point of the triangle. From here, we can see that all of them will have the same height, which is AE. It is the vertical line from the highest point to the base, and it forms a right angle. So, if they have the same height and the same base, what does it mean? It means they all have the same area. So, let's say ABD is 1 unit. Then how about triangle ACD? It will be 3 units. So solving for the number of times, we have 3 divided by 1, that is equal to 3. So which means triangle ACD is 3 times bigger than triangle ABD. Now for this method, the triangles are cut from the highest point to the base. So just like when a lightning strikes into a volcano, splitting it into parts that all share the same height. So just like our example, these triangles share the same height and that their area multiple is equal to the base multiple. So this idea is what we call the equal height model. Now, going back to the problem, wherein we need to find the area of triangle WYX, which is we know that the length is 2 units of UX. So, what information do we need? We need the value of 1 unit. But how? By finding the total of the 3 units or the total area of triangle WUY. So, as we can see here, triangle WUZ were also cut from the highest point, which gives us 2 smaller triangles WUY and WYZ. And we know that their base are equal as ZY is both 24 centimeter. But how about their height? Their height will be WZ. So from here, what will be the relationship of these two triangles? Triangles WUY is equal to WYZ. So the area of WUY is also 312 square centimeter. So here we can see that triangle WUY was also cut from the highest point. That gives us 2 smaller triangles that has the same height. So how are we going to find the area of WXY? Okay, so that is 312 divided by the total units, which is 3, times the number of unit for WXY, 2 units, which we will have 208 square centimeter. Now, is this the final answer? Not yet. We need the total area of the shaded part. So, adding WYZ, WXY, we will have 520 square centimeters. So, here is our final answer. So, just a quick recap. Every time we have a triangle and we can't directly solve the area using the formula base times height divided by 2, we can use the equal height model. So, if you have any other questions regarding P5, feel free to scan this WhatsApp QR code to join our P5 study group. Again, Teacher Allen here. See ya in the next video.